Hey guys, happy Friday morning. We're coming out on the back porch. Look what's here. Pressure treated wood. And over there, hey, I planted that yesterday during the rainstorm. I was like, this stuff has got to get in the ground or it's gonna die. Sheva played with this one. And I'm trying to go ahead and plant it and see how it does. Get back. There's this little thing that wasn't there yesterday. So I'm hoping that I got it in the ground. Ah! She usually doesn't play with it unless it's in one of those plastic pots. So anyway, because we had so much rain yesterday and you can kind of see the ground, he got the frame of it going. He did put pickets on that side of it. So in this area, we're going to have a giant umbrella and some patio furniture. And what he's going to do is he put the sidewalk in. So he's going to make the sidewalk continue to the patio. And then on both sides of the little deck patio, I'll be able to do all the kind of wildflowers and stuff. So I'm excited. And he says he should be able to finish it in one day, as long as it doesn't rain. So anyway, cross your fingers, say a little prayer for that plant. This one actually looks really good. And then I want to plant one more over there, but I was having a hard time digging. There's something in the ground over there, so I have to get Honey to check that out, because this one's going in there. I think that one over there died. I got this one planted yesterday also, which looked like it was dying. So I'm hoping I salvaged it. And then I got that one in the ground. There's my doggies. All right, I'm going in. I got to go to work. I got to go weigh in first. So I'll let you know how that goes. Had to show you this. This is my cocker for today. You guys know what size Rizzo is. This is my cocker. My 60-pound cocker. And there's Jackie. There's Rihanna. Rihanna, say hi to everybody.
It's the dog that I thought was a Newfie puppy.
You did think that was a Newfie puppy. Oh my goodness. I hope I remember to do an after today. And just a little update on my weight loss. The first 3 days you do like a prep. And I've said many times, it's all the meat you can eat and all the raw green vegetables you can eat. But you also have to drink like 80 ounces of water. And I'm really bad about drinking water. I don't like water. So they have these flavor packets they sell. And normally I just, last time I lost the weight, I just used Crystal Light, and I'm probably going to go back to Crystal Light, but I really wanted to try their stuff. It just tastes too powdery to me, and I don't like it. So anyway, I was more focused on drinking the fluids, which caused me to not be hungry. And when I didn't lose as much as I had hoped, she was like, well, Rena, you know how it goes. The more you eat, the more you lose. And I was too focused on the drinking of the fluids and didn't do as well with consuming tons of meat. So I lost 3 pounds in 3 days. And you guys are probably like, wow, 3 pounds in 3 days? But I have actually lost up to 7 pounds in 3 days on that prep plan. So I was a little disappointed, but definitely headed in the right direction and happy about that. There have been many times when I went I tried to just diet in general, and like a couple months later, you know, I kind of went off of it. I didn't really stick with it. And I would tell myself, oh my God, if you had just stuck with it, you would have lost 20 pounds by now. So that's what I tell myself when I get a craving for something nutty. I'd be like, nope, nope, because a couple months from now, you're going to say, if you'd have stuck to it, you would have lost blah, blah, blah by now. So that's my kind of go-to when I'm feeling like I want something. And last night, well, yesterday was my first day back on a regular food, not on the prep days. And I was feeling pretty hungry. So that's what I told myself, and I did good. I didn't do anything bad. So I told Honey I had lost 3 pounds. He's like, wow, that's awesome. So anyway, we have a lot of things to do for vintage stuff and things. I had a customer that came in the other day, and Savannah was talking to her, and she goes, Mom, you need to come up and talk to Mrs. Combs. So I went up, and basically the bottom line is she is opening like a vintage craft sort of store in the mall. So yeah, she invited me to come by. She's not open yet, but she invited me to come by and see the store and show her some photos of what we're doing, and talk about the cost of space in her place. Now, she's going to be year-round, but she's like, I'm already really geared up towards Christmas. So, got to get on Christmas. Sounds funny, it's just July, but it takes a long time to get lots of stuff ready for Christmas. And I just ordered some stuff last night from Etsy. Some I am getting paint all over my favorite pajamas. I know the DIY paint will come out of the clothes, but I don't know about this Rust-Oleum chalk paint. But anyway, I ordered some furniture transfers, not for furniture per se. Maybe I'll use a couple of them because I did order about 6 or 7. But for windows, we have some old farmhouse windows that we picked up at a vintage flea market, I guess, last year. And I wanted to put some transfers on them and hang them on the walls in the building for staging. So I'm excited. We're kind of getting to a point where maybe we can, like I told Honey, I was like, look, we did that black dresser like 2 months ago, and you need to attach the mirror to it and fix the drawer. He gets, we'll be doing something, and then he gets an idea in his head to do something else, and he leaves the other one unfinished. And I'm like, it can't be that way anymore. It can't be, well, I'll finish it tomorrow because I got to mow the lawn. No, you got to finish it now and you can mow the lawn tomorrow. I don't mean to sound bad or bossy. It's just that stuff can't, it just can't be like that. And he gets frustrated because he does have a lot of other stuff to do, but so do I. I mean, I take care of all the finances, all the bill paying, you know, I do all the laundry, all the groceries, all the cooking, all the putting away, and I get all my crafting done. And I'll be honest with you guys, right now, I am sick of making cards. I am just super, super sick of it. I actually, I'm trying to make sure I don't have any paint on my hands, prepped 1, 2, 5 or 6 more here. And these are unicorn cards. I got all the shaker parts. I got the card bases. I just had to do laces, trims, and flowers. And I just, this morning was like, I got to do something different. I can't do cards. I'm tired of cards. So I'm painting some books because I feel like doing more farmhouse decor. So that's what I'm doing this morning. And you guys had a lot of you had a lot more to say this week than you did last week when Honey and I were chatting together, and I was really surprised there weren't more questions for him. So let's start with newest first. Sweetwater Card says, your yard is looking lovely, Rena. I'm sorry to hear you are having coughing fits at night. In the morning, too, when I first wake up. And here's a funny story for you. Here's a cup of tea. Here's my funny story. So when I got sick, I thought, you know, hot tea would be good. It would make me feel better. And so I'd make myself tea. And it just didn't taste good. It was the same tea I was always having. I didn't like it. So, I would wait a couple days and I'd try tea again. And I didn't like it. And now that I'm much better, I mean, all things considered, I am much better. I tried making tea again. And I'm drinking it because I enjoy something hot going, you know, going in my throat. But I'm not liking it. Have any of you ever gotten sick and your taste buds changed? I was telling my mom that last night, and she's like, wow, I've never heard that before. But, and I did say, I can't find the coconut tea, so I had to go back to vanilla. And I used to drink vanilla. But, yeah, maybe if I can find the coconut again. Seems like I get to Walmart, and somebody who also loves the coconut has been there and taken all of it. And I would say that's totally not fair and people shouldn't do that. But when I get there and they have coconut, I take it all. And I didn't think about checking the other day when I met Savannah at Walmart, because I had to get to the weight loss center and do my little thing over there, and Rihanna was in such a bad mood. Oh my god, it's terrible. And then the other day I brought her some root beer, like, what do you call those things, the little string candy, and they're like all twisted up Anyway, they had a root beer flavor. And so I picked her up some of that and I showed it to her. You should have seen her face. I wished I had videotaped it. But she was delighted. And I was her new best friend for that day. She's gotten kind of, I don't know if it's the new things going on at home, which, you know, I told you guys, Dad and the lady that he was with right after he and Savannah broke up, well, they broke up. And Rihanna has 2 baby brothers. And now they don't live there. So I don't know, maybe it's stuff going on at home and she doesn't like to talk about it. And maybe that's good, I don't know. I always think talking about things is good. I like to talk about things. Obviously I have a YouTube channel where I talk about things. But anyway. All right, back to you guys' comments. Let's get back to that. Really, weight loss is difficult and relying on God to help is definitely the way to go. Really, I find I need to rely on him for everything. I'll be praying for you also. Thanks again for giving me the fairy house. I'm so excited to receive it. So what happened with the fairy, it's the fairy canvas. Oh my God, this is so crazy. So the fairy canvas, I was giving that away, I don't know, like April. I picked 2 winners. I picked 1 winner that never came forward. So I picked another winner that never came forward. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pick somebody and give this to them because I know they would want this. So I messaged her, Sweetwater Cards, and asked her if she would like it, and she said yes, and so I sent it to her. So, and then yesterday, I forgot I had that listed on Etsy, and it sold, and I was like, oh crap. So I messaged the lady, and I told her, I said, I'm so sorry, I did not pull this off of Etsy. I forgot, and it's not available, but I have the paper collection and I could create something similar if you like. And she said, oh, that would be just fine. And she told me she was friends of one of my subscribers, which was super cool. And so, yeah, I'm going to make another fairy canvas type of item. I told her, you know, I could kind of customize it since I'm making it special, and so we've kind of been messaging back and forth a little bit about what she wants. So I have to do that. Doing books right now. I have to get some supplies for that. I have canvases, but I don't have the little one that went on the inside. Anyway, all right, Heather Payne. Heather Payne, I don't hear from you very often. Hello, Rena. The 5 mermaid cards you're working on look really pretty. I like shaker cards. They are so fun. If we lived closer, I'm sure we would be great friends. I like how you place the flowers around your pond. Thank you. And I wish I had friends locally that crafted. I so wish I did. I know you got to wait till your hubby gets done building the deck, but it will give you more time to figure out what kind of flowers and garden decor you want to put in your garden. The problem is, you know, it's almost August, so it's getting a little late in the season. I want to be able to plant those things and for them to get well rooted so that when the cold sets in, they're already rooted in and they'll come back the following year. Because if they don't have enough time, they might not come back next year. But I have lots of wildflower seed and I'm so excited to spread the wildflower seed. Do any of you know, should I do that in the fall? Like as soon as the deck is built, because he'll be done with the deck by no later than next Thursday. Should I go ahead and throw those down now, or should I wait until spring? Somebody that knows more than me about seeds, let me know. I wish you much success on your weight loss journey. You can do it. Thank you. You guys are really going to help me. And although they changed their mind about letting me film inside and stuff, I'm just going to tell you everything. I picked up this, they have this blob in there. And I picked it up and I said, how many pounds is this? Because it's supposed to represent fat. She was like, 5. I was like, this is only 5? She's like, yeah. I was like, holy crap. Because I'm on my journey to lose 40. I've lost 3. Yay. Go me. Yes, I don't see as many people crafting as much as I did in the past. People need to get some inspiration. A unicorn hot cocoa. What is a unicorn hot cocoa? Oh, is it a drink? And get busy. Okay, a unicorn hot cocoa and get busy. Okay. So, she said, I also enjoy seeing and hearing people work through their projects. That's good to know. I think I already signed up to be involved in one Halloween type of what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. Halloween, where a bunch of people get together and do Halloween stuff. I'm going to be doing one of those. And I will probably do some Halloween cards just because my card lady, she buys those. I don't know who gives Halloween cards. It just doesn't seem like a thing to me. But if people buy them, I will make them. So, but my intention is not to do very many Halloween projects. And the reason is because Christmas is so right around the corner that I need to get focused on Christmas creating. Because it's going to sell more than Halloween. And I don't do very much fall at all because that also is like so close to Christmas that I need to be focused on Christmas. Especially if we're going to be in the mall, because people will be buying. But in the mall, I think people will be buying regular decor stuff also. It won't just be like, oh, I have to buy Christmas decor. They'll be looking for year-round decor and stuff to give as gifts. Honey cut down a portion of that aspen tree, and I'm excited for him to slice some of those pieces up so that I can make ornaments out of them. Kathleen Minna. Don't hear from you too much either. Hi, Rena. Your yard looks so beautiful and peaceful, except for Sheva trying to eat your plants. I was just thinking that you may have gotten a headache because you're still sick, and bending over will put a lot of pressure on your head. Maybe. I don't know. Just a thought. Holy cannoli. No salt at all? So it's a no salt diet, but I can have salt substitutes. So I use a product called No Salt, and to me it tastes just like salt. So I can have that. This paint is getting everywhere. So what do you use for seasoning? I can use like the Mrs. Dash stuff. What do they call that? Mrs. Dash. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I can have that, any of that kind of seasoning. Any type of seasoning that doesn't have salt in it. So I can like use chili powder I don't think I can use regular taco seasoning, but I can mix up some Mexican spices that don't have salt in it and make Mexican flavor. I was given a recipe yesterday at Slimgenics when I went for sausage, and you use ground turkey and then all these spices, and it makes like a sausage. I assume after a while you get used to it, but I'm just one that likes tasty food. You're gonna kill it though. Have a great weekend. Well, thanks guys for keep pep talking me. I need it and I love it. And honestly, last time I was on the weight loss journey, I didn't have you guys, but I'll be honest, you guys are gonna play a big part in this. And the reason why I feel that way is because I feel like I have to do this not just for myself, but for the fact that I said to you guys I was going to do it. So I'm using you as, what do you call it? I don't know. I know what I'm thinking. I can't make it come out of here. Patricia Harden, your outside is lovely. Yes, you have to show a profit by 3 years or you are listed as a hobby. Ah! Yes. And lose the business expense deductions. Once you've listed in the marketplace, you'll see some action. Plus, maybe Honey will get enthused again. I'm watching Jamie. She's talking about Jamie Ray Vintage. They're moving pretty fast on the house. I think it will be a lot of fun seeing how they decorate. She and you have wonderful ideas. It will be worth the wait. Well, thank you for lumping me in there with Jamie and awesomeness. I appreciate that. I guess I'm kind of odd. I know a lot of people don't like really long YouTube videos, but I like their videos better when they have, you know, it's a longer video. When it takes 20, 25, 30 minutes, I feel like I have more time with them, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. I guess because I'm a fangirl, I want more time with them. And I told Honey, because he gets mad. I'll be honest, he doesn't like Jamie Ray. No, he doesn't. But I told him, I said, you know why I think I enjoy watching them so much is because they work together so well. And I said, I'm envious that they are able to just get up every day and do what they love. And not that I don't love dog grooming. Don't get me wrong. It's just that after 38 years, I'm kind of tired of dog grooming. And I've got a new passion. And I want to do that with my husband. Not to mention, Honey is just still miserable at his job. And I really want him to not have to be miserable anymore. The problem is a lot of times, not just sometimes, but a lot of times he comes home and kind of takes it out on me. Like, I'm his sounding board, I don't mind that, but I'm not his punching board. And sometimes he's just so annoyed and so disgruntled that he ends up taking it out on me, and then he feels bad, and but it still happened, and blah, blah, blah. They are moving really fast on that house. I'll give them that. She also commented, oh, one more thing. Everyone seems to just buy stuff, hauls, etc. Other than journals or planners, I'm not seeing much crafting. I'd like to see more use what I bought videos. You always show us what you make. I like that a lot. Maybe people are waiting for fall and winter. Like you, I'd like to see some more inspiration. I noticed that too. There's one person in particular, I won't mention any names, who does a ton of haul videos. I mean a ton. And I'm just like thinking to myself, what are you doing with all that stuff? I never see you create anything. And one of the DIYers that I watched did a video, like just a Q&A video the other day. And somebody had asked if she keeps all her DIYs. And she's like, oh no, I don't have room for all of these. And I just thought, I don't know, some of these DIY channels I watch, some of them create really nice stuff, okay? And some of them, I'm looking at their project, and I'm like, if you just spent 5 more minutes doing that, whatever thing it was you were doing, 5 more minutes, you would have actually had something nice. But because you were rushing just to get a video out, it looks kind of crappy. And one girl was even talking about how crappy her project looked while she was doing it. And I'm like, then why are you doing it? I don't know. I'm not like that. I'm fast, but I'm not going to be fast at the expense of turning out crappy work. And if I did, I'll be honest, I just wouldn't show it. I would chunk it. And I have some people that I've watched that are like, oh, this is turning out so awful. Well, I want to show you guys anyway, but I'm just going to throw this away when I'm done. What? All right. Stacy D. I'm a longtime subby of Jamie Ray Vintage. I've been watching her about a year. I love their house reno videos. It will be nice to see it from start to finish. They still do furniture flipping. Yes, they still do furniture flipping. Only when are we going to see some furniture flipping? Because all we're seeing is house demo. That's the thing. You get addicted to a channel, you want to keep seeing what you've become addicted for. That's why I only do like 2 vlogs a week. Somebody says something up here, and I'm going to address that particular subject in a minute. They still do furniture flipping, just not every video. Yes, yes. Okay. So this week, they've done one video that was kind of decor, and they did it with the children, and it didn't. The kids are cute and all of that, but I wasn't real interested in that particular video. I love them, and the kids are darling. Don't get me wrong. But I get hyped and pumped to learn something from them. And so I was kind of disappointed. I think once the demo is complete, they will be doing a lot of farmhouse treatments in the new house. Glad to see you're feeling better. Well, I hope so, because I am super addicted to their channel, and I need my Jamie and Zeb fix. Barbara Harold says, hi, Rena, have you checked out Queen Bee's Vintage? Yes, of course I have. I am subscribed to their channel. It's a little funny. You know how some people will gravitate to different shows, and they like different shows? It's because the style, I think it's often the style of how the show is created. I like Queen Bee's Vintage. I like their finished products. I'm not sure I like all their, I don't know, there's just something. I don't know how to describe it that I don't particularly love. I think maybe that lady, the way she talks, I don't know. I don't mean to sound bad. You know, we all have our idiosyncrasies, right? But I do watch their channel, and I watch every video. I just don't love it the way I love Jamie Ray Vintage. Misty and her mom redo furniture and things, and they show them from beginning to end and are amazing and super, super sweet. If you can say one thing as to why people may not be replying, is you talk where almost everybody is showing what they are making or what they bought. I have lots of videos where I'm showing what I'm making, or I'm showing what I bought. So those are different videos than these videos. These are the types of videos where we're supposed to be creating a dialogue. At least that's what I was hoping. It's great having conversations, but people want to watch you make your stunning cards or your journals. So yeah, those are different videos. This is a vlog. And so I just figured that people, and I will tell you, my vlogs get a lot of views. And I'm like, okay, that many people are watching. Why are they watching? Usually you watch somebody because you want to engage with them. You want dialogue with them. I would love to have a chat with Jamie Ray Vintage. Or even Queen Bee's Vintage. But they don't do these types of videos like I'm doing with you now, where they answer comments and kind of talk directly with you and are kind of asking you, come on, give me some questions. Let's create a dialogue. So that's why I wanted to do it, because I want my favorites to do it. Your backyard is looking great, and hearing the water is very relaxing. Yes, your cough seems to be getting better. Have a blessed day. I hope I didn't upset you with what I wrote. No, you didn't write anything bad. You just suggested what you think may be the issue. But like I said, I have the videos where I'm showing the crafts. I have the videos where I'm showing the hauls, and then I have the videos where I'm chatting. Sandra Sundell, Joanne Fabric has this brand also. So sometimes when you guys like write that, I don't remember what I talked about in last week's vlog. So if you'll do me a favor, and when you respond like a little something like that, Joanne Fabric has this brand also. Help me. I'm old. I don't know what that means. So, if you can help me out with explaining what you're saying, it will jar my memory. Sandra Sundell also says, I'm completely changing the subject, but do you still have your survival food that you were saving? Yes, we do. We bought survival food that would last for 25 years. Well, not all of it, but some of it's like that 25-year food. And we do still have like all we have everything. We have it all. But speaking of that, probably some of it we have to start using, because not all of it is for 25 years. Some of it will go bad before then. But yeah, we still think that, you know, the time could be coming where we're going to need that stuff. It's funny because everybody in our family knows. I mean, even our family in Texas is like, I'm jumping a plane and coming right up here. For those of you who are newer, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, we started kind of lightly prepping. I wouldn't call us preppers, really. But we have the means to protect ourselves very, very well if we should ever need to, and to feed ourselves and our family. So, there you go, Sandra. Kim Ross, Aussie Paper Crafter, says, love the garden and the pond. I've missed the last couple of vlogs and need to catch up a bit. I've still been unwell with this pregnancy and have had a lot of doctor's appointments. I'm so sorry. Our baby is due in about 3 weeks' time. Wow, that's soon. Trying to get organized and ready before she comes. It's a she. Hope everything went well with Sheva at the vet. Ah, Sheva at the vet. So, her ear, she had this like funky thing on her ear, and we thought it was scar tissue from the ear cropping. But that's not really why we went. She had this thing on her chin under here, and it was like all kind of pussy and gross, and it wasn't a hot spot. So I know what a hot spot is. So honey was like, go ahead and make her an appointment. So I did. And the thing on her ear, which we thought was scar tissue, was not. It was an abscess. And I have a feeling it was from one of those little scrappy-doos that her and Rizzo got into. Because one time they got into a little scrappy-doo, and Rizzo got a tooth across Sheva's nose and it bled. And I bet she might have gotten that ear, and that's what happened. But it was there for like 2 months. Anyway, he cut it open, got all the pus out, super glued, whatever. Yeah, no stitches. And then that stuff on her chin is called canine acne. So she's on antibiotics, and a cream for that was $419. I about fell over. And earlier that morning, we needed service on our boiler. It kept, we had to keep hitting reset on it. And they came out, and that was $539. So anyway, that was an expensive day, Tuesday. Sorry to hear Rihanna was in meltdown mode when you were at Walmart. My son used to get like that when he was younger. It turned out, Savannah said she fell asleep in the car, and she said when she woke up she was fine, so she thinks she was just overtired. He's a lot better now than he used to be as he grows older. I've also been looking at Pinterest for inspiration for craft ideas when I do get some spare time to craft. And of course, this channel is my other go-to for inspiration. Thank you. I made an altered wall canvas for our baby nursery using Monique's digital art koala papers, along with soft pink and white trims and light pink paints, inspired by watching your crafty videos. Sending positive thoughts your way for your weight loss goals. You've got this, Rena. Well, isn't that nice? And I'm delighted that I inspire people. That's really my ultimate. I mean, I'm thriving and enjoying what I'm doing, but if I'm inspiring people. As far as furniture goes, tomorrow I want to paint this piece, that piece. I'll have to do some prep work on this, but I'm hoping I can get that piece. And then this table up here. Potentially even that. But that's my goal for tomorrow as far as furniture. This piece here. Oh, and the hutch over there. This piece here was in our bedroom. And I want to make this into a coffee station, and I want to take the doors off and adhere them inside. It's really a cool thing. Here's a these are all ready to go, those up there, and these are all ready to go. They've been painted, distressed, and clear coated. So anyway, like I said, stay tuned. I'm gonna put my foot in his booty. That we have to get this stuff, we have to get a lot of stuff done. Look at this beautiful cedar chest. I paid $35. $35. And I love the fact that it looks like it has drawers on the front. So, super excited. All right, I don't know if I'll do any vlogging from the shop, but, and I'm sorry I didn't get an after video on that caulker, but, it looked good. I mean, it looked the way he wanted it to. We'll put it that way. And it wasn't shaved, so. All right. Talk to you guys either next week or in the next clip. Bye. That's what he's got done on the deck. So it's going to be, I think he said it's 10 by 12. Yeah, 10 by 12. So, I'm not going to walk these, but when when the trees start losing their leaves and stuff, we get a nice view of the lake. So this will actually be a really nice spot to come and sit and be able to see the lake. We have purchased a really nice patio set and a giant umbrella to go out here. So it's going to be really nice. Not to mention, it's going to be elevated up so you can easily see down to the creek. And you'll also, you know, be... Rizzo! You'll also be able to see right over to the waterfall and, of course, hear the sound. And, yeah. It's going to be great. How many cats we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cats. We don't have a lot today. We only have 17. But we do close early on Saturdays. We close an hour early, and I don't know. I'm happy with 17. Nicole,
Hello.
do a little dance. You're like, don't say the rest of that. Crying Milo. And then we have this little person. Have I ever shown you guys this? Honey made that. How cute is that, right? Then we've got the tree, and then I stuck all this stuff. And this is Rihanna's little cubby. She has her little fireplace for when it gets cold. And all her snacks. And this is her hangout for the day. This is my last dog of the day. This is Bandit. Say hi, Bandit. Here, Brianna, say hi to everybody.
Why do you always take my face?
Brianna's hungover today. She party-hardied last night. She's going to see Kiss with us.
Yes. I love Bandit. I'm trying to save a hamburger bun because
No hamburger buns.
it's too tall.
Ice cream.
It's too tall.
Guess who wins today? Brianna's leaving for 2 weeks. So Nicole will have to molest the dogs because Brianna will be gone. Ew, shake it off. Shake it off.
She's like disgusting.
That's Brianna's famous saying. Shake it off.
Shake it off. And look at that happy butt. Those are my 2 things I always say. Shake it off and look at that happy butt.
Say goodbye to everybody, Bandit. See you next time. What? 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 Nope. Nope. You gonna smile? Ah! You gonna smile? No, 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 no. Smile. No, smile does not mean jump. What? What? Let me see you. Let me see your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Let me see. Let me see. I want to see your teeth. Let me see. Let me see. Smile. 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 Not Mark. Smile. She usually smiles for me when I first get home. Are you a good girl? Do you want a cookie? Yes, you want a cookie. And you want a cookie too. All right, girls, say goodbye to everybody. We'll see you next week. Or we'll see you tomorrow on the other vlog.